This is the KRQE News 13 Sports Desk with Van Tate.
It was a thriller that ended what had become a losing streak nightmare for Lobo men's basketball. The losing streak to the Aggies ending at 5 last night. Jaquan Lyle put on an offensive show for the Lobos, earning the respect of those watching and scoring 24 points. Trevlin Queen led the Aggies with 23 points. In the end, the 78-77 Lobo victory came down to free throws made by Carlton Bragg, who had 14 points and defense.
The most encouraging part about it was all I've preached since the fall is this team's going to win with defense. How good we know I think we'll be a good offensive basketball team. We have the ability, the talent, and hopefully the patience to be good. But defensively is where we had to dig in.
The 5-1 Lobos are headed to New York for a semifinal clash that is in the Legends Classic against Auburn on Monday. The 2-5 Aggies will play Colorado State Monday in the Cayman Islands at the Cayman Islands Classic. That game early at 9 a.m. The next time the Lobo women's basketball team take the floor for a game, they will be in Cancun, Mexico for a date with the Missouri Tigers. That game will be Thursday. Lobos forward and Texas transfer Jordan HOSEY will get another time to shine. The 2015 McDonald's All-American had her best game in cherry and silver in a win at UTEP last Tuesday with a double-double of 19 points and 13 rebounds. She's starting to get settled in as a Lobo, but some things you never get used to.
The altitude still, getting to me here and there. But it's different. I'm loving it. The atmosphere is completely different on game days, and I'm not used to that, but I really do love it.
The Lobos of Missouri have a 2 p.m. start time at the Cancun Challenge Thursday. The Lobos will play West Virginia at the same time the following day. Football now, and the Lobos know a thing or two about the triple option because they used to run it. But a lot of the players that used to see it on a daily basis are gone. The Lobos will get an eyeful of the triple tomorrow when the Air Force Falcons take the field. The 8-2 Falcons have had a hard out for opponents this season. The 2-8 Lobos trying to end a 7-game losing streak, but it will not be easy.
Schematically, they're always a nightmare, their offense. It is. I mean, nobody really stops them.
You play to win, and so every time you don't win, every time you lose, it's difficult, it's hard, it hurts every time. We've held together good, though. We're still a close team. We still love each other. We're still giving our all for each other every practice, every game.
Game time at Dreamstyle Stadium is noon. The game will be broadcast on ESPN3. Well, at least one football team from New Mexico will see the postseason. Release the Hounds! The Eastern New Mexico Greyhounds have accepted their invitation to play in this year's Heritage Bowl against Southern Arkansas on December 7th. This marks the third time in program history that the Hounds have made it to a Division II bowl game. ENMU finished with a 7-4 overall record, including a victory over 21st-ranked Angelo State. High school football now. The Rio Rancho Rams have the hot hand as they head into the Class 6A semifinals. The Rams, a 4 seed, will play top seed Volcano Vista, a team that beat the Rams 51-43 back in October. The Rams are trying to return to the championship game for the first time since 2016 when they won it all with a perfect 13-0 record.
Their team speed is outstanding. Their strength is outstanding. They're number one for a reason, and they've shown that. And if you're going to win the whole thing, you got to beat the best, and this is our opportunity. Life's about opportunities.
Game time at Nucinda Community Stadium tomorrow is 1 p.m. And don't forget, tonight, New Mexico Football Friday has your scores and highlights and more. We have an 11:05 start time right here on Fox New Mexico. More high school football now, up right now. The Grants Pirates have been a surprise team in the ranks of Class 3A. The Pirates taking a 10-1 record into the semifinals with dreams of reaching the championship game. To do that, they have to beat the top seed Bloomfield. The Bobcats have run the table on the season with the perfect record.
Execution, absolutely. We need to focus on limiting and mitigating our mental mistakes. If we can limit and keep those mental mistakes to a minimum, then we're going to be there in the end.
Grants is trying to get to the championship game for the first time in their history. UFC light heavyweight champion John Jones will defend his title February 8th of 2020. Jones is scheduled to fight Dominic Reyes as a headliner of a UFC card that does not have an official number yet. It'll be Jones' 15th title defense. The Jackson and Wing Train champion defended his title 2 times last year. That's a wrap for us. More sports on Fox New Mexico at 9 and KRQE News 13 at 10. See you soon.